with e-break, and he's like, all right, I might be able to, this would come out of my own personal fund, but I could make it an even 20,000 for all four of you.
Please do
Sounds
not
reasonable.
stress your coffers. If you wish to provide additional compensation, I will be more than glad to take additional favors from the church.
Well, as far as I don't really speak on this matter on behalf of the church. To be frank, the Catholic Church has my pleas for this have fallen on deaf ears. The funding for this is actually coming from the Troll Kingdom itself. The king has he's given me this money in faith that I will be able to help rid this threat.
Still, I would prefer additional favors to additional currency.
All right. Well, we can definitely do that. I happen to be a talented talismonger, and after the completion of this, if you guys are able to accomplish it, then I would be more than happy to provide you with some type of foci or other magical item that you might need.
Thank you. I am content with this deal, gentlemen.
Does anybody else want to add anything to it?
Well, as much as I wish this guy could, I feel like he probably doesn't have access to cyberware, so I'm not going to try and push that point.
Unfortunately not. He's got deep resources, but his resources aren't the resources that Jet probably gives a shit about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. He's like, if you've all are happy with the agreement, I'll let you guys ask me what questions you might have.
So other than these being some sort of tier mages, what exactly do you know about them?
I know that the leader's name is Monica O'Connor.
Do you have any identifying information relating to Ms. Monica? A face, address, physical description?
I do have a physical description. Unfortunately, I do not have a picture of her face. I am sure it comes to no surprise that, the Troll Kingdom and the Tier don't exactly have a lot of mutual interest in exchanging information. So I could never get my hands on an actual photo of her. She keeps herself very low profile. However, I was able to get a description of what she looks like. And she is a 6'5", slender elven woman with dark raven hair and lilac eyes. And she's also got the identifying feature of a series of vine facial tattoos that sprawl out from her eyes.
Happen to
And
have
lower
any
back.
leads on where this ritual is supposed to take place, would you?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid that, like even from my own reconnaissance, I have a feeling that they're operating behind some high force mana barrier that I haven't been able to locate. I do know that it's happening here in the Barrens. I was able to locate one of her like contacts in the talismonger business, and he was able to let me know that she does operate out of the Barrens. So most likely the ritual will be happening here.
We only have to scour the entire Barrens in a
address
night.
of this talismonger?
Yes, his name is Philip Richards, and he operates on the border of Snohomish and the Redmond Barrens. He lives out of his shop. He's a very unscrupulous. He's the type of person that will gladly make. I forget what the name of the foci is for blood mages that they have to use to store
Athene.
their. Yes,
Yep.
Athene. although I wasn't able to find proof that he had any themes on him, I'm pretty much convinced that he makes them.
Fantastic.
Blight upon this world.
I also don't need to let you know this does need to be completed before midnight tomorrow night.
Christ, left it a little bit late.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
I got this information as soon as I could, and as soon as I found out that she was operating here in the Barrens, that's when I put the job out.
Very
Unfortunately,
well.
the Troll Kingdom doesn't have the type of resources to extend any of our manpower here in Seattle.
Understandable.
So,
Well,
do you have any
they
idea
do a
how
good job and a fast job?
quick? Yeah. So, do you have any idea how large the cabal this Miss O'Connor has?
Um, I would say no more than 24, no less than a dozen. I don't have an exact number, but I do know that they have a message board that they use as a way of trying to recruit potential members. But they're also very picky.
Hmm.
Hey, Albert, your mic's going off. I understand. Well, we while it seems that a person attempting to bring about a horrendous entity from the Fourth Age would not be liked by many, do you understand if Ms. O'Connor has any specific enemies who would have more information that we could possibly gain?
Not that I'm aware of. I do know that she's an expat of Tir na Nog. However, any kind of information as to exactly what forced her out of the tier, I am not privy to. Like I said, this isn't the type of information they would exchange with me.
I understand
You might have better luck.
the forces of evil are conflicted, whereas the forces of the holy light ally together. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Well. I've, ladies, gentlemen, I have no more questions of this fine father of the faith. Do you have any more?
Ain't got none. Sounds like we're gonna have to call some people ourselves. See what we
Yeah.
can find.
All right. All right. Yeah, unless any of you guys had any more questions, you guys are free to start doing what you want to do.
I mean, just got how we're gonna get paid at the end, you know?
Oh, yes. I have an escrow service that I like to use that we will set up. He will send you all a DNI showing you guys the different accounts in escrow, so you guys can confirm that the amounts being held there.
Very
Aye.
well.
Sounds good to me.
And how are we contacting you when the job is done?
Well, I've studied Samhain extensively, and you have my contact information, which he's already shared with you guys via your fixers and acceptance of this job. That's how you guys were able to see that ARO directing towards him in the bar. However, if midnight tomorrow comes around and you guys were not successful in your job, pretty sure I'm going to know, as will everybody else in the Barrens.
Fair enough.
I'll keep that in mind.
Very well. Shall we depart and start conducting our investigations?
Seems like it. We have a god to kill.
A false entity. not God.
I mean, either way, it sounds like why they invented rocket launchers.
I do appreciate the mechanical solution you provide. Shall we? Does anybody
Yeah,
have
gotta pick some
a
stuff up anyway.
local residence or place they wish to use for our planning?
Well, you guys are in the Barrens, so you guys can always head up to the Shadow Lounge if you want to. If you guys don't have anywhere else to go.
May as well for now.
I believe we should. Now, I happen to be knowledgeable about a local cult member who may have more information upon this cabal. I shall ring her en route. And Lazarus is going to ring up Lativia Scott. She is a member of the Nine-Aspected Pyramid.
All right.
Yeah, I actually started out of charging with a cult member, and she has knowledge, skills, in conspiracies and cults and magical powers and rumors.
Oh, geez. That's pretty much a perfect contact for this. All right. Just to also let you know that that the meet probably took about an hour and a half to wrap everything up. So right now it's about 9:30 Saturday night.
Well, I'm gonna order my car to head to the edge of one of the high security districts and go pick it up
Alright.
while everyone else is doing their things.
Suppose that means I'm chauffeur foot pounders.
All right.
I'm
So
sorry, but I had to leave Dallas with with nothing in my pockets. It was unfortunate.
well, considering what is about to happen the following day, it might be best if you don't have a vehicle to get blown up and destroyed. Just saying.
Yep.
All right. So where's your after you Jet? You said you ordered your car to come from downtown.
I'm ordering it to head to the edge of one of the high security districts where I'll meet it and then, drive it.
All right. Yeah. So we will deal with your thing first. Probably going to take you an hour to wrap up all that. However, unless you are trying to bring in, actually, no, you're coming into Redmond.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not going to care. They're just right now. It's like pretty much if you wanted to, like they kind of stop you as you show up to the security check and like they're getting ready to but if you tell them it's like no, I'm just waiting for my car to come in from the other side, then they'll be like whatever, but like they're pretty much it looks like the checkpoint they've have at least 4 different mages doing actually perceiving on people.
Sounds like they're fair then. Well, either way, just gotta get the car into Redmond so I can use it to transport things around, because unfortunately there's going to be a lot of stuff I need to carry. I'm
Yeah.
going to park it next to the Shadow Lounge, because if anyone fucking tries to mess with something next to that place, then, seeing what happens to them.
So
They tend to just die.
are you going to invest your time into collecting your assorted bag of goodies and stuff like that, and getting that
Pretty
all set
much,
up?
yeah. Just a lot of explosives, essentially.
All
Jet,
right.
do you mind using your car to transport some of my crap too? Well, not now, but like, do you mind if I toss it in there?
Over a checkpoint, that's fine.
No,
No,
yeah.
there's-
I just want to. I just don't want to have to be lugging around my stuff just to place it in there while it's over.
That's fine, yeah.
As long as you guys aren't planning on leaving the district, you guys don't need to worry about checkpoints or anything like that. Even the
Solid.
KE station that they have here it's in like lockdown mode where like it'd be almost impossible to penetrate, but that's only because all of the KE officers are operating in the other districts. They've all abandoned the Barrens and its citizens.
It's a smart idea, honestly.
This is why I've left all of my incredibly illegal equipment in Redmond in the first place, where I'm most likely to need it.
Yeah,
So yeah,